Hello everybody, this is the first video for the AD&D 2nd edition channel here. I'm bringing you my collection that I have started with. Now I do have other materials and resources and everything like that for 2nd edition and 3.5 edition. I do have some additional materials, but this is the stuff that I originally started with. So before I start doing the pickups type videos, I wanted to get sort of this part of it squared away. So basically, to start with, I used to play AD&D back in the day. The 2nd edition is where I started, and I played this, in my teenage years quite a bit and really enjoyed it. And since then, I haven't even really played that much. I just started getting back online with my buddy Emceemur, and we've been doing a few sessions, and ideally those sessions will start coming out on this channel when we record them, or maybe perhaps live stream them. So that's what's going to be happening here. But really I wanted to show, to start off the channel, what I'm really starting with. This is what I gathered previously. So first thing, and this is basically the book that started it all, is my Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd edition Player's Handbook. It's not in perfect shape by any stretch of the imagination, but it's totally usable and none of the pages are falling out. So I had another copy of this and I traded that away to somebody for, I think, some video games for my video game collection, which is a different channel that I have. But yeah, so this is the book that really started it all. I'm a huge fan of 2nd edition because that's what I played, and the 2 editions that I'll be basically primarily collecting for and playing will be 2nd edition and 3.5 edition. So this is really the book that started it all for me, so that was a must-have and really the first book that I did acquire. These 2 I bought as well off of another collector, and I paid a decent amount for this, but I really wanted to get it because I am going to be playing a wizard, or I am playing a wizard in my campaign that I'm playing right now with Emceemur. So I really wanted to get my hands on this wizard handbook, and you can see it's in pretty good shape, and I just love these 2nd edition materials. And then at the same time, I just picked up the Thief one, although I've never actually played a Thief in 2nd edition. That might be something in the future that I might do, so should be lots of fun right there. But got this complete Thieves Handbook, and again, loving my 2nd edition materials. I'm not really a DM, but you have to have your adventures, and so I found this one, and I'm trying to remember if that was part of that lot as well. Like I said, this is the stuff that I can't really remember how I got it because I've had it for a little bit now, but it's not in perfect shape, that's for sure. A lot of wrinkled pages and that kind of thing, but you can see like the maps in there. That's actually in pretty decent shape. It's just the booklet itself has a few like burrs and scratches and stuff like that on it, a little bit of discoloring, but still nonetheless, as time goes on, I can upgrade these things. I'm really trying to find most of my stuff out thrifting or anything like that, and I wanted to get this as well because this is part of the Forgotten Realms, which is the edition really, or the world that I played in when I played this. So when we played this as a kid, we were doing, I believe it was called Tantalus as well. It was one of the Forgotten Realms things that we had, but like I had, back in the day, I had like the Monsters Compendium, the big binders. I had like a couple of those binders. I had the Forgotten Realms box set, so I'd love to get those back, but this is sort of part of that, and really good book right here. Again, not in the world's greatest shape, but and someone's like, I think, highlighted in it, although it might have come like that, I'm not sure. I think someone's actually used a highlighter in there, but still nonetheless, really nice right there. So that's basically the 2nd edition stuff. The 3.5 edition stuff. Now I'm not playing 3rd, but I am going to be playing 3.5, potentially with another friend of mine who I used to play with back in the day. So this is going to be pretty cool. And his channel is We Roll Dice. If you're not familiar with that, go check out that channel. I'll put links down below to that. But this is a deal that I got, and I paid a really good, decent price for it. Like, I couldn't complain at all. Really, probably like about half what the value of the next books I'm showing you go for, so pretty cool right there. But you can see here's the Dungeon Master Guide for 3.5. Again, I'm not a Dungeon Master, but that's going to be pretty cool right there, just to have that as a resource. And then also, again, I'm not a DM, but I do have the Monster Manual for 3.5, came with it, couldn't turn it down, and again, like, this is in pretty excellent shape. I'm really pleased with this. So all around, that's that. And then also, and although I'll never like be running a campaign, again, I just like the resources for it. I just like the artwork. It's beautiful. This is the campaign setting for Eberron. I'm not really sure what that is because again, I'm not super familiar with 3.5. Like I said, I'm going to be starting out. That's just my character sheet right there that I rolled out. Pretty cool character. But yeah, you can see like pretty good shape, although some of the pages just stuck a little bit there. But you can see it's in pretty good shape, and you know, I couldn't turn that down. I believe I found that in a thrift shop, if I'm not mistaken. So that was pretty cool right there, to be able to get a hold of that. And there's one other thing I wanted to show you, although I do have dice, obviously. There's one other thing I wanted to show you, and that's just the figure I use that reminds me of my character in 2nd edition for Emceemur. That's just an elf wizard right there. That's what I'm playing. So I thought I'd pick that out. Now, I can't remember what series this come from, and I'm not a minis kind of expert, that's for sure. We had a few pewter ones back in the day, but I didn't really know a whole lot about it. But I picked this up at a video game swap. A guy had a table selling D&D minis, and I kind of wanted to get one just to, you know, help me visualize my character and kind of what he looks like and what he's doing and that kind of thing. So there you go right there. That's my original collection, just stuff I've picked up very recently, like within the last year. But like I said, I'm going to be showing some of my pickups as well here very shortly. This is just the first video, so if you have not subscribed yet, please do. Feel free to comment down below, that would be great. Greatly appreciated. Feel free to share this, get it out there. If you're a 2nd edition fan, let me know. If you're 3.5 edition fan, tell me something about it, because I'm not totally familiar with that system just yet. So that's everything I got for you this time around. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you all later.